This takes us up, and we get a memory stone. So, this will be lovely when it works. Round across here. Yay and yay. Grab the memory stone there. Quickly check. Okie dokes, Chatbox should be pulling everything in now. And way. Yep. Cool to think. 3 minutes, 7 seconds, and stream ended. Not correct. What the fudge is going on here? Okay, shows were live. But for some reason, stream ended. There is something seriously borked with all of this internet. Like, there are cats in the house, so I really don't want to have to hardwire anything. But, like, the Wi-Fi connectivity should be much better than it actually is. Maybe when I'm back from South Africa, I have to have a go at it. Okay, so, right. Is there anything on the other side? No. There's actually not. Okay, so we should be able to just leave then. So, into here. And we'll do the jump across to that. We'll also grab this. Rest here. Yeah, even a little thing telling you where, like, or like giving you the clue to the puzzle, even it's broken. So this one, I think it is just you have to jump up. Let's yeet ourselves up here. Golden Rune 1, 8, 6, and 3. All are good enough in my opinion. So we'll head up this here way. We could look at possibly doing Golden Redan. We also totally could have got hit by lightning there, but we didn't. That's the important thing. So we're going to move past this Erdtree avatar because we don't want that just yet. Gotta wait until we're much better leveled and everything. So, we'll move up here, go to Fort Farth. And... trying to think of, like, mists or poisons or things I could possibly use. So let's go touch the site of Grace here, and this will open it up for us. Rest at Site of Grace. Level up. Now, let's see. 2353 to get a level. Which is fine. So 2353. If we got 70,000 souls, we'd be able to get a good bit of leveling up done. Maybe 10 to 15 levels. I can't remember what the rate of increase for some of these things is. Right, that gives us the ability to summon extra health. Is there a spirit spring down here? Or do we just have to find a way to move down slowly? I think we just have to go down slowly. Oh, never mind. There it is. Okay. So we got those grumpy ones up there, who are irritating. If we just scour this along the wall here. Aha! Find the Celia hideaway. Or, yep, Celia hideaway. Perfect. So this here is going to be really useful for us in time, but not right now. This is going to be what we use after a while. We need to complete Selen's quests first to get access to the spell from in here. One of 3 super fancy spells. And welcome to the Hell Sky. So, we've got that there. Let's move up this way. And we'll go into the Church of Plague. We'll also grab this here, just because why not? Never hurts to have. So, Starlight Shards, lovely. We are good there. We're also going to grab the Sacred Tear here. And touch the Site of Grace. Now, do we go through the castle? I think we should. Should we go through Fort Killage? Fort Faroth? I think it's Fort Faroth it's called. Because if we go through that and get everything sorted, we could go all the way up to Altus Plateau. So maybe that's what we do. Let's move past these guys and Grail's thing. Up this here way. And bounce up. So, let's rest at this Site of Grace, and then we're going to head into this castle. Oh yeah. Right, flasks, increase amount, yes. Allocate, let's do 2 and 4. So, also, down, I want you to be Flask of Wondrous Physic. And we're going to remove it from there. Good stuff. Because you only get 1 use, so there's no point having it as a thing. Okay. Oh, damn. You're a one-hit kill. Alrighty then. Well, there's another death. I should probably add a death counter for this, shouldn't I? I should. If we were doing like a particular challenge run. Really just trying to do a all achievements run. There we go. Golden Rune 3. So, if I get the drop on these ones... Okay, that's gonna be a problem. It takes like a full mana bar to take one of these boyos out. Or no, to take 2 of these boyos out, sorry. 1 is manageable, 2 on the other hand. Oh no. They are not manageable. Okay. But on the plus side, they drop enough souls that we could level up. So let's rest at the Site of Grace, and we'll increase some things after we chug a couple of golden runes. So, use 3 of these. That's 2,400. Used to gain 3,000, 2,000. Okay. That's like 4 levels worth. So let's use this as well. Not quite 5. Level up. Should we put points into maybe Faith? Yeah. Faith might be something we want to start working towards increasing as well. And Arcane, as I think of it. Because Arcane is going to give us access to Bleed. Let's just try and speed our way through here. See if we can just make it. So, up we go. I've got decent enough poison resist. Like, that poison resist is actually really good. Normally I'd be poisoned by the time the first one actually got me. So this here, open it up. And there is our Dectus Medallion right. So, we'll head along this way. We could get Radigan's Sword Seal if we wanted to. And I have a feeling we do want to. Oh! Even the rat one hit. Really? You couldn't have tried to fight the rat? That could have been so helpful if you had done that. But nope. Had to just be a meanie face. What is the 12 worth? 7,500. That's 2 levels. So let's rest Sight of Grace. And we're going to put 2 levels into Arcane. Now, we've got what we need out of that. We're going to go and we're going to get access to Reduvia now. So we're going to Aggie Lake North, first off. And then we want to head into the lake here. So, let's head on down. We'll look for a little bit that's low enough down. Should be fine here. Yeah, seems fine. So, wait for Flying Dragon Akil. Come down. Sweep. Nice. So, Dragon, we want to bait into stupid attacks. So, you're going to do that there. And then you're going to fly and spray your flames in the completely wrong direction. So, okay. Perfect. Keep doing that. Okay, right. You almost didn't, like, miss me. But you still did miss me. So... Right, okay, come on, let's get you. Keep doing those type of things. That's what I want, is you to be a silly biscuit. Okay, now I gotta go far enough out of the way. Hey! Also, if you wish, like, keep killing other things. Okay, you're gonna do the slam down there. Why did that just auto-default to locking on there? I have no idea why it did that. Right, you're gonna do that. Get around to here. Okay. Get enough distance. Okay, you're gonna flame to the left side, so you wanna go like this, get out of the way there, perfect. Now, let's go in here. Do the ground slam. Lovely. So, that's that little bit. Oh, crap. Oh no, I feel bad for the crab. That crab was doing nothing wrong. He was just chilling and you just decided to completely Rangoon his ass. Like that was mean of you to do that. But there we go. Great enemy felled. Sorry to all of the native wildlife that I got murdered along the way. You guys didn't deserve that. You should have lived a long and happy life. Why is there so many of you blocking something? What is the something? Okay. So, you are arterially? Really? Not happy with that. But, okay. Grab all of this stuff. Just rune fragments. That's a bit cruel and wasteful. Right, we go back to Agila Lake North. We're going to grab our stuff from that. So that we can just have a level up. Point into Arcane, please. And we don't have what we need. No, we don't. Oh, just that's based on when you picked it up. Interesting. But what we do want to do is make sure we head on down. We go towards Murky Water Cave, and then we head up the ways. So Murky Water Cave is going to be, well, just before it, rather, is where we find Bloody Finger Nereus, I want to say. Nereus, I think. Either way, this is the way. Oop, let's grab... Was that necessary? Skeleton oils? I don't think that was necessary. Maybe they just enjoy dying. Aha, there we go. Right, so the trigger is about there. We're gonna see this become unenterable in a second. Nope. So, you don't want to spam it. Instead... Oh, Shiza. Okay, right. Oh crap, I was running away from the... I was running away from my health. Okay, good. Right. You're gonna do that and help us out. Right, keep on getting smacked one. Let me keep getting you. Hey! Good lad. If I had something like the Night Shard, or what is it, Night Comet they call it or something? There's one that there is that allows you to... There we go. Reduvia. Lovely. Reduvia requires what? 13 Arcane, 13 Dex. I didn't realize there was a Dex requirement for it. So that's maybe going to be a little bit more difficult to get. Actually, we're 1 Dex off. So that's not as bad. You know, not going to require a great deal of, like, extra work to do. Thank you for all of your help, buddy. I'm going to go into the Murky Water Cave. I also have, like, 3,400, so, you know, I'm working my way towards leveling up. Once I have Reduvia, I can farm a bunch of souls from Elder Dragon Grail. Get Dragon Hearts as well, so I can start using Arcane. Or no, not Arcane. Dragon Communion. So, level up, that's 4270 to level up. Status. How much for each of you boys? Actually, no. You know what? No. Let's get out of this here cave and start figuring out where we can get some level up materials. Weapon smithing stones. So that's the Stormhill Shack, Heartbroken Maiden, Church of the Plague, Millicent Celia Hideaway. Could go up to the Barrow. Where's the boss? Ooh. Let's go upgrade how much we can get, because if we go to there, we can actually get several different points that are going to give us the things. So we want to go up to there. We want to go to there. That, I don't think so. But we also want to go to there. There. And we want to find our way to there. So. Time to take the horsey. We have a little bit of work to get to some of these here things. I think our first time going through the game, maybe we do the stars the first time, Edge of Stars, because it requires crossing the Lake of Rot and everything. So that there area will be a little bit tricky. Yellow. Or Yelloch. However it's going to be pronounced. Right, here is a mad person's church. Flame of Frenzy. And Sacred Tear. Lovely. So this one will go into here. And that's going to despawn that little mark. We go over this way towards the Ailing Village. We need to find a nice, safe-ish way down to that bit so that we can go into the cavern. I have a feeling up here we're not going to find a healthy way down. Oh, but at least we can get a marker here for the Ailing Village, which is going to be related to Frenzy. Frenzy just seems like the one that's going to be the most sensible to try to acquire on the first playthrough. I don't know what NG Plus is going to be like for the others. Do I just go round and down? I guess I have to. Seems like the Ailing Village, it takes you up onto the plateau, but it doesn't actually have any spirit springs that let you jump down safely. Anything down this way? Okay. Right. There we go. That's that. Drop down to there. Okay, so there's one. Take those out, I guess. At least. That doesn't appear to be working how I want it to. Okay, right. Oop. Okay, where was... There you are, my buddy. Okay. Lightning strike. So, we got the thing we wanted out of that. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, I gotta do this here. That's one. Hit you. There we go. And now, try to stay reasonably clear of the Fulgur blooms. But let's grab a few of them anyway. So, that was this here. Okay, the cavern is not going? No, it's not. So don't jump off the cliff. Bad idea to jump off cliff. Instead, what the fuck? Okay, survived it. So, now we go in here, we'll head down the Morn Tunnel. We should get some smithing stones too from down here, which is going to help out. So, grab this, touch Site of Grace, and then we rest. Flasks, increase amount. Yes. Level up, just shy. So, into here. Ooh. It's Leonine. Always has been. So, we'll hit them with this. They really don't want to just keep taking damage. So, right, you down there. You got hit again. Lovely. Okay. So, that didn't work. Let's climb our way up here. But the fact that there is a smithing stone miner. Smithing stone 1. Damn. Not the tier we wanted. We were hoping for 2s. With maybe some 3s. Ouch. So, ouch again. Jeepers, oh, that Leonine's unpleasant. Let's hit you. Hit you over there. And you, who is sleeping, you can get hit. Lovely. We got a somber smithing 1. We'll grab these here individual smithing 1s. At least we might be able to use them for something. So, grab this here. Explosive stone clump. Nice. Oh, crap. Right, I need you to do a silly biscuit move. Well, that kind of was silly biscuitish. So, perfect. Grab smithing stone 1. Soft cotton. And, oh, really? Okay. So, smithing 1. I think this way must be the way to the boss. We'll kill the boss. Yep. Here's a boss. Ooh. Smithing 2. Somber. Nope. Somber 1. So, what is this? Scaly misbegotten or something? Yep. Very Resident Evil Village aesthetic to you. But you're also an incredibly easy boss, which is why you're probably like 800. How many souls are you worth? 2,000? Wow. That did not feel worth 2,000. Okay. So, that kind of worked, I guess. It's 4k to level up. So, if we start heading back towards the entrance, collect any smithing that we missed along the way. There's another one killed by the pebble. The irony of the smithing stone miners getting killed by pebbles. Grab this here. Okay. Not worth it. Staunching boluses. You are donezo. There you are, my buddy. So, that's you. And lovely. You're done too. Into here? Anything good? Yay? Nay? Hit you. Oh boy. That should not have worked, but somehow did. Hit you. And there we go. Lovely. Smithing stone 1. Somber 1. Ooh. Another one down. Large glintstone scrap. Not great, actually. Open this. Search treasure chest. Exalted flesh and golden rune 4. Both disappointing. So we go up here. We'll grab this. Golden rune 2. Also disappointing. That's a shame. Right. Got all of that. Fine. Time for us to go to not Fort Height West. We're going to Fort Faroth. And we're going to use it to level ourselves up a bit. Tasty. Right, use both of these. Takes us to 8,500. Do we just need to use one? Yep, just one. And that gets us enough. So, let's use this. Rest at Sight of Grace. Level up. And dexterity up by 1. So, now, Reduvia can be wielded. And let's swap to this. So, what we want to do is... Where is our connecting point? Ah. I think... I can't tell if that's us hitting the dragon, or is that us just hitting the thing? Right. How do we reach the dragon? Oh yeah. This is working. So, if we keep this up, it's going to take us absolutely ages. Because the first batch of ones, sure, we get nice and easy. But then it becomes increasingly difficult to proc bleed. I think because they realized people were capable of cheesing to such a degree. Like this is... I wonder how much bleed buildup we're actually getting out of each. Well, enough that we can keep on just slicing, because yeah, it took us a little bit to get there, but that's us like nearly halfway done. But because of the way rocks work, halfway is probably maybe a third of the way, if even. But this is how you get all the achievements. This is how you cheese Elden Ring's runs. Not that I'm trying to like do a speed run or a cheese run or anything. I'm just trying to get all achievements in the game. Come on, keep on slicing. I think you get 4 minutes from a gold pickled foot, if I remember correctly. So we want to try and... Do we have one? Gold fang. I don't actually know if we do. Let's look here. We do not. Yep, no pickled foot. So we're not going to be able to maximize our earnings. We're just going to be able to get like 70k nice and easily. But still, that's a good amount to be getting. There's our slice. Come on. We're going to be left with like, yeah, pretty small amount of health comparatively. But still. I did see someone, I think it might have been like Zully the Witch or something as well, had a video where they're like, hey, just this here character thing, if this dragon moved, it would actually cause so much lag, just because of the sheer scale of the dragon. There we go. Lovely stuff. So we want to grab that. Is it dead? Yeah. It stayed dead. Oh well. There is a thing I think I've seen where people have been able to kill it and it like you get all the souls from it, but it doesn't actually despawn, so you can keep farming it for like 70k a piece. And depending on your stuff, you can actually pretty effectively farm it. Not as effectively as if you were to, say, have the Golden Order sword and visit the Mogwin Dynasty Palace. Not even the palace, the outlook or overlook leading to it. So we've got the 75k here. Right, let me grab this. And this. Gravelstone. Lovely. Then we'll get our map fragment here. Whoop. Nope, give. Yep, there we go. Map find. That's going to open up a good bit of the way. And then we want to go looking over this way. And we're heading up here. Because there's a nice little thing if you manage to kill the bell-bearing hunter up here. I think he gives you a bell-bearing that gives you smithing stone 5 and 6 available for purchase. Which is pretty substantial. Because if you can get access to 3, 4, 5, and 6 pretty early, 1 and 2 is so dead handy. Like, you can get so many of them with pretty much no effort or cost. I think you might be able to buy them right off the bat, in fact. But then it just means for leveling stuff up, you're pretty much there. So, this could get me 11 levels. I want 7 into Arcane, 4 into Faith. Or do I go for int? Let's go for int. So there we go. That's that sorted. And this means, now that we've got all that, let's head around to Liurnia of the Lakes. We're not going to Stormvale Castle yet. We are instead going up the ways. And then we're going to go to Liurnia of the Lakes, and from Liurnia, sucks to be you, you just got wiped. One shot. So, grab these here, and we're gonna head on up the ways. Grab these. Got that nicely. And along this bridge. Don't worry about the chrome. We can grab this cookbook here, I think. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook. Good stuff. So, we head on up the ways. Jump here. Go around. And we'll head up this way. So, there's another row of fruit. Here is an earthly flower. There is another row of fruit. We're just grabbing all the stuff going along the way because you may as well. Don't worry about the wolves because there's no need to worry about the wolves. Go up here. I mean, if you were doing this on foot, theoretically, worry about the wolves. But I don't think you need to. Because instead, we can go to here. Jump up. Yay. Touch the side of Grace. And head down to meet Thops. Thops, or Tops, is going to sell us a few spells. Sacred Tear as well. So, yes, I will spare you some runes. Study Sorcery, Pebble, Arc, or Starlight. That's unfortunate. Don't want any of those. So instead, head this way. And we're going to just go down towards the lake bed. So, yay to all of that. Go through the wee camp here. Perfezione. And grab the Winston Craftsman's book. So, ignore all of these fellas. Rest at this site of grace. Not even rest, in fact. Actually, yeah, let's do it just to get our magicka back. Ooh, also forgot. Upgrade time. Increase the amount of HP, FP restored. So I should be on what, +4? Ignore that guy. Yep, so I'm on +4. Which I think each plus is the equivalent of 50 FP or HP restored. So like if your thing restored 450 as a base, I think at +1 it's 500, 550, and sort of so on, continuing in that vein. Nope, there are no little statuette things there. Okay, we're also not going to piss that off because those things terrify me. Last Cure Runes. Oh, yeah. If we keep going over this way. Right, let's get to the gate town. Creepy thing. But if we make it to the gate town, we will also get the, what do you call it? Ooh, anything good? Aha! Site of Grace. So that is Rylacaria Academy. We do want to be around there. We want to get to the little place which has the town and the map marker. Collect both of those, and then we're going to find the Church of Plague. Or no, Church of Blood? Yeah, Church of Blood. Here as well is Boil Prawn Shack. Touch the site of Grace. And we can actually get an early teleport to Volcano Manor if we do a little quest line from there. So let's go a bit over this way. I think it's that one. It might be this one has the person who's like, hey, I need a thing. And then you can be like, I will look for it. Then you go talk to the guy at Boil Prawn. And he's like, oh, it turns out, yeah, I will sell you the thing. Smithing Stone 3. Damn. Not the, oh. Okay. I don't like those. The prawns are probably scarier than anything else in this game, to be honest with you. Except Millennia. I think Millennia definitely still wins. So, grab the map marker here. Rest at the site of Grace. Or activate it at least. Where is our tree? There should be a golden seed somewhere nearby. But I'm not seeing it. Right, you there. Academy Gate Town. Is it farther back this way? Nope, it's not. Where the heck is the tree that has the golden seed? It's been that long since I actually played. I used to basically know the locations of a good number of them by heart, at least. But now, apparently that memory is gone. I no longer remember where to go to immediately get access to golden seeds, etc. Nope, nothing up there. So right, let's go to the Church of Blood. And start the Bloody Finger quest. Not Bloody Finger. Actually, yeah. It's the Finger Hunters. We basically go around and start hunting the Bloody Fingers alongside Yuria or whatever you call them. So, keep going over this way. Nice little mini Erd tree up there. And we keep going towards it. So, up this way, where is our church? It's a damn good question. Where is the church? Also, it's just a really smooth game. Like I will say, absolutely fair play to FromSoft. Okay, so the church must be up on this wee island. Yep, that's a church-looking building. But, even though it's marked as a church, you don't get one of the things here. There is no sacred tear to be found. Maybe if we go to there, grab this. Oh, I think I know what it is. We didn't talk to your Mano at the first step. So obviously he's not going to know what to do with us. He's never going to meet us at the chapel. So, into here. Lovely. Smithing stone 2 times 3. That's what we like to see. Let's get both of these before we go up and grab the rise up here. There should also be one underneath. There's like a hidden... Wait, actually, yeah. Is it under there you get the hidden medallion of gold? The secret medallion thing? Which would allow us access to the consecrated snowfield later on. We might just be in luck. But in the meantime... Okay, you are just this. Grab this, and then I guess, right. Grab that one over there, and then we start heading back. We're gonna try and go and kill Malays, or Malay, of the Shaded Castle. So, grab this, smithing stone 2 times 3. So, time to go north. And maybe get the Academy Cave. Because if we do that, we get access to a new catalyst. And the new catalyst might allow us to do more damage with our spells. Possibly. So, okay, let's try this. Well, these ones aren't going to do magic. Instead, I think they do like that. Yep. There are some of them that will just straight up summon airstrikes. Like that. Magic wands. Very irritating. I think I can lift the hat off. And, oop, accidentally clicked it in. Did not mean to. So, going around and up. Do we want to try and take on Glintstone Smaragd? I don't think we do, actually. We could grab the key just. Maybe let's do that, yeah. We'll grab the key and the other things up here. We don't worry about killing Smaragd just yet. Maybe someday we'll come back for him, but not today. Because he doesn't actually matter to us, really. Ha! So, use Stone Sword Key. Perfect. Got 2 of these here. Opens up a cave for us. Here we go. Academy Crystal Cave. Everything in here is going to be pretty strong against magic. But how do they fare against bleed? 4 strikes with the dagger. And that casts bleed on you. Or procs bleed, rather. No. It's quite dark in here for sure. Backstab with the bloody knife. Okay, right. So, gotta wait for you to do that, and then I can do my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Okay. Screw the lot of yous. I'm just gonna run past yous. 2k souls is not exactly like, oh no, we lost so much territory. It's like, it'd suck to lose it, but we can slash this to open this illusory wall, run past you, open this here, grab this here, ouch. So, yeah, you suck. Ouch. Okay, 2,100 souls lost. We'll deal with it. No point going back to get them too much. No. Oof. That is wild. 48 for that. It's going to take us a while to get to that level. So let's head up the ways. Right up to the north. And then we're going to take the Grand Lift. We're also going to maybe try and get the, like, whatever Vikes thing is called. I can't remember the name of it offhand. Wahey! Times 3. Is it the Eye of Shabriri? I think it might actually be. Oh boy. Hate these things. They are just psychotic. Like, not as bad as Revenants, because Revenants are a whole special kind. Like the Royal Revenant ones, but definitely still don't like them. So, grabbed all that. There we go. Ouch. And lovely. I think I'm happy enough to leave that now. Got enough of what we wanted to. So, head up this way. We can grab the thing at the edge of Carrion Manor to get ourselves ready. So, there is that. We'll not worry too much about the land octopus. Yeah. Let's go up this way. Why not? Ooh. Here's our little marker thing. Liurnia West. And King's Realm Ruins. Lovely. So, let them do that. We go through here. You do that, and jump off this. Rest this. That stops them all from attacking. And we can now head round and down and continue on our way. Excuse me. Boink. There we go. So, onwards. Let the wolves do their little howly awoo. We, instead, are going to go up that way. I still can't believe that. 48 intelligence required for the Crystallian staff. That's a lot. Grab this, maybe? Yeah, let's do it. Rest here. We'll go up. We'll grab our first thing. So once we get the thing at the base of the precipice, we can then also go back the ways and go to the Bellum Church, which is the one just off the highway here. And then we can get a sacred tear while we're there. And then we can go to the Grand Lift of Roll. No, Grand Lift of Dectus. Sorry. And we can go up to Altus Plateau. At which point, theoretically, we could start a fight against Radahn. Because once you've got up the ways, that's when the festival starts. It's either when you've defeated two, I want to say, two rune bearers, or whenever you have reached Altus Plateau. So you could theoretically, if you wanted to, beat, or start, I guess, the Elden Ring DLC with only having killed, two baddies. Like, if you knew how to take out Moog and Radahn, you could do it. Flasks, add charge to flask, yes. So, 3 and 5. Let's head up to Bellum Church. Then up to the Altus Plateau. We're way out of sequence here because we haven't even tried to fight Margit. So it's like, maybe Margit is just going to be such a pushover by the time we're done. Maybe that's what we do. We overlevel so that when we go to fight Margit, it is such an absolute joke. Let him do his little, oh, I'm coating my blade thing. We, on the other hand, are not. We're just running past you. That's all. So, another little merchant there. And Bellum Church. Sacred Tear. Touch Site of Grace. Lovely. It is currently 9:41. Trying to think what all we should do. I would like us to get an achievement tonight. Ooh, boy. Oh, shit. Okay, so not that way. Although I feel a little bit bad for the goat that was just chilling there, being a goat, and next thing you know, Catapult just fucking wipes it. So, yeah, sucks to be that goat. Hello. We're gonna just go past all this, get the Site of Grace up there, and head towards something, I guess. What are my rune options? 40, right, 48 plus 18, 66 plus 32, 98, 13,400, oh, 14,400, 14,800, I think. So, yeah. Jump off this here. Touch the Site of Grace. Let's use... oh, crap. Should have gone use selected number. How many? This many. And we want to go to Sorceress Selin. So let's go over here. Go talk to you. Actually, we're going to use everything, in fact. Let's use that. use these. Use these. And finally use this. We should be able to buy all of your spells. I just want to have all of them, so I'm gonna waste this, like, the runes anyway. And then we can attune these, or memorize them rather. So let's go to flasks, increase amount. Yep, lovely. Allocate. Yep, we're good there. And memorize spell. So we'll go for pebble, stars, and yeah, I guess this. What do these require? Oh, okay, so lightning strike is an incantation. I thought that was going to be an ash of war. And flame of yellow frenzy. Yeah, that's not going to be the best one for us, because it also builds up madness in you, which we don't want. We do not want to be going mad. So, Grand Lift of Dectus, yep, and we're going to head up. We can also then, when we get up to the plateau, we can get at least 3 golden seeds. At least 3 of them. Right, hop off here and hoist medallion. And up we go. We're going to arrive up at the top. We can skip that now. Head to here. Do we have a site of grace nearby? Like close nearby? Not entirely. We've got the gargoyle, or no, not gargoyles, golems. Golems instead. So, we'll keep heading along the way. Ignore all of those villas, and we are heading along the main path here. Until such time as we reach the fork. When we hit the fork up there, we've got a lovely little split, I guess. We can go up there and get 2 like golden seeds. Yeah, 2 golden seeds up that way. If we go up that way, we don't get the golden seeds right away, but we do get the map fragment. So let's go up here and we'll get the map fragment instead. Oh, golden seed. Got this, lovely. And then we'll grab the map fragment, and then we head towards the Draconic Tree Sentinel. Now, there is also the Draconic Tree Sentinel as a boss who we could fight against, but there is a way to fight against him without ever fighting against him. As funny as that sounds, you can just cheese him with Poison Mist as an Ash of War. So, we could go and actually look at where we get that. And maybe we do. Hello, people. Goodbye, people. We keep on going up. We've got this guy doing that. Great bow users. Gonna do their things. And by their things, I mean miss. So, should be outside of their attack range now. We got these tree sentinels up here. And we want to ignore both of yous. Because we are not fighting you. Instead, we rest that side of grace, we grab these here. And we be ready. So, do this here, rest side of grace. Good, 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 good. Boom. Boom. And boom. Sorted. Now, here is the Altus Plateau. We've got the thing for it, and we've got the thing for the Landell Capital. We're going to go up there towards the chapel because there is a seal you can get up there that I think might be the Erd Tree seal. So let's go collect it and try and get ourselves a little bit ready. So we will. Because we are going to do our darndest to fight Margit the Fell. We're going to try and take him down tonight. So, Golden Order seal. Lovely. Touch the side of grace. You don't, however, get your sacred tier for that, because there is no statue of Mariki here. Let's go back to the Table of Lost Grace. We'll have a conversation with our dear, wonderful friend, Hugh. Where you at, buddy? Here you are. Hello. Strength and armament? No. Somber smithing. Let's get that. Yeah. And we could do all of the upgrades in that. You can't actually upgrade the crystal staff, so you know what? We're going to go ahead with this. Let's get you to astrologer +8. So we're sorted there. We could sell a bunch of items, but instead, let's look at the Ashes of War. You can't have any, nor can you. So, we don't care about that. Reduvia +1 is our main, and our secondary is the Astrologer's Staff. The hood, do we go for? No. It doesn't boost ourself in any way. So if we can stay in the medium load, well, we've got a little bit more armor here at least. So let's try the Castleward Tunnel. And we're going to see if we can beat Marguerite the Fell. We could also summon Sorcerer Rogier. We're going to try it without him. Right. Okay. Maybe. Oh boy. Okay. So. Right. Let's keep on trying. Ouch. Oh, shiza. Right, we need to bait him into a stupid attack. Right. That worked, and then we do this. So, you're gonna do that. And then we can try to hit you. Whoop! A couple of these. No. Hey, there we go. First time. Love to see it. Granted, it's because we completely sequence broke, but that's 15 gamer score right there. So that, happy days, we just got ourselves another achievement. And we're good. So, here, we gotta refresh the cache, but there we go. 2 of 42 achievements. Touch the site of grace, and we have our first talisman pouch as well. So, flasks, yeah, let's add a charge. That uses 3 now, but level up. We got 1 level out of that. 1 whole level. But we'll get a point in intelligence. Does not matter. So, do we continue along in the castle? I don't think we do. I think we keep going along this way. Ooh, wow. We completely missed that little map fragment there. We did not collect it. But let's fix that. Oh, crap. You creepy things. Alright. Okay. Right. That one's done. 360 for that. Okay. Oh, really? It was right there? Ouch. And that's why I hate those things. You can never tell just what's going to happen to you. So, let's quickly go up onto that there shelf using this, and we're going to try and take down the Flame of Adan and get ourselves a nice little spell from the Malefactor's Evergaol. So, in we go to here. And lovely. Adan, Thief of Fire. So, you're going to cast that. There we go. Right. Try again with your whole thing. Okay, the machine gun is terrible. Right. You're also really good at dodging. So, screw you for that. Okay. Nope. Stop being close to me. I want you to stay back. You do your thing there. Ouch. One hit is devastating. Oh, crap. Okay, there is a chance I die. Oh, that's interesting. The flame is blood flame. Because I was taking bleed there, I think, from his attack. So right, what did we get? Flame of the Fell God? Oh, Flame of the Fell God. Right. That's something. So, we teleport out of the Everjail. And we can go on back. Do we go to the Altus Plateau? Maybe. Maybe. Finger Reader Crone, or we've got that up there. Or do we go and get ourselves some more upgrade materials from along this way? Or do we go to the church? Or do we go to... So many options. So little brain power. Ooh. There's that tunnel. That could work. But there's also, ooh, thing right there. And a thing there. I'm at a loss for where to go next. Lena's Rise, Farm Great Bridge, Bestial Sanctum. I think we're going to go and collect ourselves some nice little things here. Let's go to the outskirts of the Yelling Village, get ourselves the Sacred Tears. And then... Right, so this, we are way too high. We cannot just jump down. Nope, we can't. So, gotta go around and down, across the bridge, and then towards the Walking Mausoleum. So, up this here way. Yay! They're all mad at me. I'm so happy about that. I don't know why I chose this way to be the way we go. I should have just gone to the one at the bridge. Right, down here. There's the row of fruit. Here's another. And we keep on going. Grab this row of fruit. More of these. This. And instead of going down that way, we go across that way. We'll collect ourselves all the nice little things we want. Ignore all of you boyos, because we don't need it. But I think, yeah, this might be the way to go. Because these are demi-humans. These are going to lead us to, like, the... Oh, yeah, I think we can get a thing down there. Let's go for Astrologer Staff. In this, we can get a staff from a boss here, I think. Yep. Ooh, nasty. So you don't even actually have a boss health bar. You're just a big one. And there we go. That's you down. Demi-human Queen's Staff. Lovely. Got that. Grab these. Grab this. And now. So that's cleared out. Let's go up the way. And then we can start collecting stuff in the church. Jump up here. Interesting. Oh, guess we got a... Oh, yeah, because that's a minor Erd tree. So there is an Erd tree avatar up there. Which maybe we'll fight. Maybe we won't. Who knows? But let's see. So, Astrologer Staff. Okay, Demi-Human Queen Staff is potentially better. Church of Pilgrimage. Grab the Sacred Tear. And do this. And then we head down this way to grab the other Sacred Tear. And the other bit. So, down that way. And maybe... Do we do it? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. We're not going to do, what do you call it, tonight? We're not going to do the royal or regal. No, it is just a normal ancestor spirit, I think. Yeah, so we're not going to do that tonight. But maybe that will be the next stream's one. So, jump up to here. Grab this Sacred Tear. Touch the Site of Grace. Rest at it. Upgrade our flasks. Increase amount. Increase amount. And that's us. So, we're going to wrap it up there for the evening. Thanks very much for tuning in. Hopefully you've had yourself a nice wee evening. We're going to be back Friday night, but we're not going to be playing Elden Ring on Friday night. We're going to be starting Fallout 3 All Achievement Run. So, meantime, take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day, fantastic tomorrow, and a fantastic Friday.